Now we come to looking at the actual scheduling part of the software. The schedule window is the bottom right hand panel, or of course if you choose to hide the other panels, the scheduling window can fill the whole window. I'm going to show the roles panel at the top and the schedule panel for this demonstration. Now you'll see that we already have a schedule here set up, so I'm going to clear the schedule by selecting the clear button, and I'm going to clear all the cells for the time being, and we are going to set our period, a scheduling period, to start at in January, 1st of January 2012, to end the 31st of March. So this is going to be a 3-month schedule from the 1st of January to 31st of March 2012. You'll see down the left hand side we have the events that I have set up previously. I'm just showing them again. We have the Sunday AM and the Sunday PM events. So that's the events starting at the 1st of January, Sunday, 1st of January PM, and then 8th and 15th and 15th. If, for instance, I just wanted to focus on one of those, I could untick one of these events in the events panel. Let's just make that a bit smaller, and you'll see that now we're showing only the Sunday AM service. For the time being, I'm going to show them both and just get rid of the events panel. Now, to schedule, we can do it manually or automatically. Manually, I click on the column, say speaker, and you'll see that the roles panel automatically selects the speaker role, and then in the members tab of the roles panel we'll see all of the people that can actually serve in the speaker role. So I can actually just drag them down, or I can right click in any cell and select from the list, and this will only show those who are actually available for that particular date and that particular role. And I can continue doing this if I like. I can move them by just dragging and dropping, or I can even copy them by holding the control key down and dropping, and now you'll see we've copied Viola Western. Now the other thing I can do, and I could do this for any number of roles, and now this has done a few things here. The service leader, for instance, when I dropped David, it noticed that the service and song leader roles are compatible. If I look here under service leader, you'll see song leader and service leader are compatible, and in fact I strongly would prefer them to be on both if they can serve both. So Smartroster automatically dropped them into both. That's why, although I dropped him David into service leader, he actually popped up in song leader, and the same for Abraham Casper and so on. This only applies to people who can serve both roles and doesn't prevent you from allocating a person to just one or the other role. Now to delete a person, let's just schedule someone else. You select it and hit the delete key, which I've just done there, or you can right click, and there's a number of things you can do here. You can lock the cell, lock the role, lock the column, and add a comment. So let's add a comment into this cell, and this is my comment. So basically this allows you to type anything into any cell. I can select it and click delete my comment. Now once I have added manually the names into the schedule, I can then lock them in by clicking right next to that person. That lock icon shows me that they're locked, and what this does is it prevents Smartroster from changing those when I run autofill. And now we come to the second and the most exciting part perhaps of Smartroster, which is the automatic scheduler. Now, based on these members that are in these roles, all of these roles, and things like the number of the usage target that I might have specified, although this is optional, and all of the other features like absences and serving frequency preferences and associations, I can now click autofill, which is the button at the top. Autofill allows me to automatically schedule build this schedule, and that will in fact be shown in the next video.